And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Yuri Perez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
First pitch, 136.
Fought off foul. That one to first, Harper. He takes it on his own. One up, one down.
Batting second.
And time now for the Marlins lineup.
0.
This team, Chris, not one that gets a lot of production from hitting homers, so they've got to find offense in other ways.
Yeah, Boog, hit sequencing is so important for this team. You know, getting that walk at the right time, coming up with that next knock or extra base hit so that you can actually play to run. If not, then you see the record go in the direct opposite direction of where it could go. So, you know, a team like this, the good thing, they're going to battle, they're going to put the ball in play, and hope that they can find those holes.
The 0-2. And there's a ball.
Two to the count.
Fastball is outside. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third.
Dylan Head with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Head over at first with one away. Swing and a chopper out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And now it's Luis Garcia. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Liner, base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
James Tibbs III, the next up for the Marlins.
Ball one, no strike.
In the dirt, blocked. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring. Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Ball two.
And another ball.
Two balls.
Two outs
no
and a
strike.
runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Pitch misses, and that's ball three. Harry Ford next to hit for the Marlins. Two outs. And ball four, two aboard.
First base.
Batting seventh.
Here's the catcher to hit, Harry Ford. Homered last night, added another hit as well. First offering, and it just misses. That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Langford makes the catch, and that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Baltimore, and today's starting pitcher, Valente Beozo. What do we have on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, C.J. Abrams. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bowers on the move to the gap. And out number one on the grab. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Wyatt Langford.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Wyatt Langford, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty. Lifted in the air, out to left. Bowers snags it for the second out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Gunnar Henderson.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Swing and a foul straight back. Now the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees. 2 out, space is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The Orioles get one back on the solo blast. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Cooper Kinney. Perez back to work. In the air, out towards left center. One away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Liam Hicks stands in now and watches strike one. That one pushed to the left and foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. And it's caught for the out. This is Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That one at triple digits.
1-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So up next, Dylan Head singled and scored his first time. Inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first, and the inning is over. One left. And we're back. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Leading off for the Orioles, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Right side, hard hit. Slings to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting
And next for the Orioles, Ezekiel Duran.
Ezekiel Duran.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. And ball 1. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now, here is Jordan Westburg. And a foul ball. Duran, the base runner at first with one out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second is offline.
That is a right fielder, Colton Cowser.
First and second, 1 out. Colton Cowser digs in now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner around third. He will score, and the Orioles tie it up. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Here's Adley Rutschman. On the ground, could be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the third baseman, David Fry. That misses, and that is ball 1. Fry, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Breaking ball misses down and away. Strike 1. Inside. And that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there, and it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here's Jake Bauers. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Whips it to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
That misses, and the count even 1-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Lined into right. And no one can get there. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the lead runner puts on the brakes at second.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Kinney, the next to hit, takes outside. And a strike in there.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Santander has a beat on it, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third, now 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman, Liam Hicks.
Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that drops in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Out towards left center. Santander in pursuit. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors. And 1 left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Marlins 5 and the Orioles 2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Hitter, DJ Abrams.
That one ripped. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Orioles.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Wyatt Langford. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Towards first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. Marlins 5 and the Orioles 2. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. There's the strike. This to third. Westberg sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Dylan Head the next to hit. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To the right side. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, David Fry. And that's outside. Hot shot to third. Over to first. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins down quietly. They're still out in front 5-2. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Bryce Harper to the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Now one missed.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one is upstairs.
2 strikes.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And they're chipping away. It's 5-3.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Ezekiel Duran, the next to hit for the Orioles. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
Slider misses outside. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it. On to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Up next for the Orioles,
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one back. And it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So runner at second, 2 down. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. RBI single his last time up, and it's fouled off. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ford down to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-3. Back after this on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Paris back to work. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball one.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Inside, just missed.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Check swing, called strike. Not close with that one. Ball 3. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Luis Garcia now at the plate. First pitch just misses. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Langford settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. James Tibbs III, the next up for the Marlins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. That one misses in the dirt.
No strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And the 3-0 finds the zone. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And a foul ball. Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yuri Perez done for the day, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching
Cade
for the
Smith
Orioles.
gets the call from the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Cade Smith.
We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking when we passing though. We just turned the strip into a fashion show.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and it remains 5-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And a swing and a miss.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the air, right field. Tibbs makes the grab on the run.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Base knock right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Yeah, the batter now, Wyatt Langford. That one almost got him.
Ball one, no strike.
That one the other way. One at second, and that's two. One hit in the inning. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now, Cooper Kinney. Check swing, called strike. Smith, a 6'5" righty, 27 years old, and he was born in Canada. Popped up, Henderson. And there's two down. Two outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Liam Hicks. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for two. The throw into second, and that's a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, two down. Smith, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Marlins 5 and the Orioles 3.
Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew. I'm lessons, I'm written law, thoughts, food. More than when I was school, I was sure.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Gunnar Henderson.
Fastball for a strike.
We always say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Next offering is downstairs.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Late on that fastball.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That missed inside, and that's ball two. And there's a ball. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. The throw to third, and he's out trying for three.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Anthony Santander at the plate. On the ground to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
And now here is Harper. He's already homered in this game. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. Marlins 5 and the Orioles 3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Fielder, number 0.
Yeah, make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, needed food. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Making moves, making moves, making moves.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Upstairs, and that's ball 1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. David Fry, the next up for the Marlins. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he takes a strike. In for a strike. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Way high there. Full count now. Head at second with nobody out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit in the air, center field. Langford makes the catch, and there's one gone. So digging in,
Now
Jake
batting,
Bowers.
left fielder, Jake Bowers.
That one is absolutely belted. And gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 7th home run of the season. It's 7-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And that one missing low. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Tibbs stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
That misses the zone. 3-1. There's the strike.
Greenfield.
That's hard hit on the line. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the Show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jesus Tinoco.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Duran, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Declan Cronin getting loose out there. And foul ball. Got it. One down.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Westberg
Ball one,
in
no
now.
strike.
Takes ball one off the plate. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count even at 1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly he was
ball,
sitting on a
2
fastball
strikes.
right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Pitch misses
Ball one.
there. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right
That ball's
side,
foul.
and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikes.
Back now at Oriole Park, ready to begin the 8th. And the batter now, Harry Ford.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1
Talk
for
about
count.
tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Cooper Kinney, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. On the ground, 2 ball. Quick feed to second for 1. Over to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
First baseman, Liam Hicks.
2 down, bases empty. And here is Liam Hicks. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And the Marlins down quietly, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3.
Pitching for Miami.
Declan Cronin gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's
0-2
nothing
the count.
wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That
1
one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
And the count 1-2. And that's
That's outside.
outside. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground. Fires over to first. Rutschman retired. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 1 for 3.
Designated hitter, C.J. Abrams.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Stott over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Up
2
next
outs,
for the
bases empty.
Orioles.
Wyatt
Center
Langford,
fielder,
the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3. A
Langford.
fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
0-1.
Right side. Hicks steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
Smith back to work. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Dylan Head, the next up for the Marlins. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Slapped foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can.
Ouch, that one got him. Jake Bauers getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Fry off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Now the Orioles manager.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
2 outs.
Number 75.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Munoz.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Heart of the order, 3-4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Brennan Hanafy.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Hanafy in his second season, 28 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Chopper right side. Stop. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, left fielder, Anthony Santander.
He's 2 outs away. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The Fish leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting. First
Here's
baseman,
Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one.
Harper.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one pulled foul. The Orioles down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.